My name is Namwu, and this is my demonstration for the Converter app for the Spring 2023 GUI Development Midterm. The purpose of this program is that it takes an input from the user in this text box, preferably a positive number, and then converts that value from either inches to meters or vice versa. So we run the program, and we're presented with a text box, 2 radio buttons, and 3 buttons. The convert button, which can be pressed by pressing enter on the keyboard, converts whatever value we have here in the text box into whatever we want to convert it to. So we can either convert from inches to meters or meters to inches. The clear button clears everything, including the text box and the whatever conversion we have on the screen, and the exit button exits the program. So let's run a few tests. First, let's try a non-numeric, say A, B, C. We get a message box that says invalid entry. That's not a number, try again. So let's put in a number, -5. That's not a valid entry either, saying that it has to be a positive number over 0. Well, how about we just try 0 instead? Won't work either. Okay, so let's put in 5. As we can see, 5 inches is equal to 0.127 meters. We can also try converting it from meter to inches, and we get that 5 meters is about 200 inches. What happens if this were empty, actually? It's not a valid number. Please try again. So empty inputs won't work either. Clear, and as you can see, well, actually, there. The text box clears, whatever our conversion rate was is cleared, and it resets convert measurement back to inches and meters. So we exit, and it closes the program. Looking at our code, so when the form loads, our conversion label, which is what this is right here, is made into an empty string. Inches to meters is the default selection, being set to true, while meters to inches is false. We clear the text box, just in case, and then we have the program put focus on the text box. Looking at what happens when we click the convert button, we have 5 variables here. The first is the decimal value, which stores whatever is in the text box as a decimal. Decimal conversion, which is set to 39.3701, and that's how we convert from inches to meters and vice versa. So if we go to Google, 1 inch is equal to 1.254 meters, and this is found by dividing inches by 39.37. Now if we check meters to inch, we get that 1 meter is equal to 39.37 inches, which is found by multiplying meters by 39.37. We also have decimal new value, which is what our initial value will convert to once we convert it. We also have 2 strings here, string from and string to. Both of these will change based on whichever selection we choose before we click convert. Now, so after clicking convert, we check if whatever is in the text box is a numeric. So 1, 2, -1, 0. If it is, then we assign decimal value to whatever is, we assign whatever's in the text box to decimal value. And decimal value is greater than 0, then we check which of the options the user chose. If they chose inches to meters, we take our entered value and divide it by our conversion value to get our new converted value. We also set string from to inches and string to meters. If the user had chosen meters to inches, then we multiply the conversion value and the entered value together to find our new value. And then we make string from meters and string to inches. And it makes the conversion label visible by saying the text equal to whatever value was entered into the text box. What we're converting from is whatever new value is, and what we're converting to, with a period. If decimal value is less than 0 or negative, then it displays a message box that tells us to please enter a positive number greater than 0. And it's titled invalid entry. If our enter value is not a numeric, then we get invalid entry again, but this time it tells us that it's not a number. And that's essentially all for the convert button. If we click the clear button, it's essentially the same as what will happen when the form loads for the first time. Conversion text is cleared, text box is cleared, and we get focus. And the radio buttons default to inches to meters. And when we click the exit button, it closes the program. And that about does it for this program and for the midterm project. Thank you for watching.